I absolutely love Evanescence. That band right there that just played.
Oh, okay.
You were rocking out, Paul. I mean, Chris, it's the first time I think I've ever seen you rock out to anything.
It's my jam.
It's your jam. All right. Let's see. Let's play this. SN Internet Radio Weather is being brought to you by Dean's Corner Diner, Main Street, Jewett City. Call them and have your order ready for pickup. 860-376-9141. Are you looking to make a smart choice today? Well, if you are, then choose to get breakfast or lunch today at Dean's Corner Diner in Jewett City. Whether it's eggs, pancakes, burgers, or homemade soup, Dean's Corner Diner is always a smart choice. Call and order ahead by calling 860-376-9141. Dean is open 7 days a week, so come in, mask up, and eat up. Dean's Corner Diner, Main Street, Jewett City. All right, it's time to take the forecast right now and put it into words. And here he is, Paul Wash.
Good morning, everybody. And right now, the temperature downtown Jewett City is 7 degrees, and that's not the date, and that's not the time. 7 degrees. Be a good day of sunshine today. Highs will be around 18 degrees. However, the wind could move up to 10 to 20 miles per hour, which is definitely going to make it colder. But tonight, mostly clear, low around 7 degrees again. For your Saturday, well, it's going to be sunny. Highs around 23 degrees. Sunday, partly cloudy. Highs around 27 again. And for Monday, well, could be a little wintry mix coming in. Potential snowstorm coming in. Showers become accumulating snow later on in the evening. Could be a high around 35 degrees. And that's your weather from SNSN on this Friday of almost the last day of February. I mean, June. Where am I? January. 01/29/2021.
You should have just said that it is ass-biting cold.
Yeah.
That's all you should have just said. And that's the weather. I'm Paul Lash.
You know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking that today should be one of those charity polar bear events. Let's all go dive into Patchogue Pond.
I'll tell you what, I'll meet you there.
It is very cold. Very, 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 very cold.
I'm watching the flag outside of Dean's Diner.
It's frozen stiff.
It's whipping.
Yeah. I mean, that's 7 degrees is the normal temperature, but the wind chill is probably down around 0. That's for sure.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know what forecast you just read, but I heard it's supposed to be like -10.
Well,
with the
that was not the wind chill.
No.
Let me see if I might be able to find the wind chill.
Paul, I'm not a meteorologist. Lash says
Paul's got one job.
You've got one job, Paul.
I know.
Paul has one job.
I know.
We are live on Facebook and also on YouTube. If you have not subscribed to our YouTube channel, we would ask you to please go to our YouTube channel.
Please.
And please do it. Please. And subscribe. Give us a purpose in life. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. It's simply SN Radio. Cindy already said, she goes, I still made Austin take the bus. That's her son.
There you go. Sweet.
A train on the A bus.
Now we'll have something to tell his grandkids. I had to ride on the bus at 10 degrees
Back in
below
2021 when I was just a little whippersnapper.
We went uphill both ways in the bus.
They didn't have heat, and the damn bus driver opened the window because she was smoking a stogie. You could do that back in 2021, you know. Today we can't even do that. We have to ask for air.
Can do.
They're going to tax you on it.
That's right. Yeah, the air is taxed. Back in 2021, I remember.
Yeah.
Pepperidge Farm remembers.
Now you're dating yourself.
I am dating myself. I can't move in the cold. I don't know about you.
No.
But did I look pretty frigid when I walked in this morning? I felt that.
You did.
Melissa took the puppies out first thing. And she came out, and she's the one that said to me, she goes, "It is ass-biting cold." So I saw that line from her.
It's a good line.
It was it's just too damn
cold. It must have been because you came in and the ice was cracked.
It was melting. All I heard was
Today's one of those days that the cold just rips right through your jeans. It's like you're not even wearing clothes on.
Yeah.
It's frozen to the, the front of my pants. Cindy says that he almost missed the bus. It's fine. She always stops for me. Well, hold on. Maybe I should read this from the beginning. He almost missed it, the bus that is, and instead said, "It's fine. She always stops for me at the driveway anyway." Touche, kid. Touche. So school is in. They're still doing the hybrid thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They haven't called it. They're still going.
2 kids sitting in a classroom with a teacher on TV.
Yeah. Well, they have their cohorts, and there they go. They're back into class.
Yep.
They're gonna do basketball.
We'll
Plainfield
see.
is Killingly is doing full distance learning right now.
We'll see about the basketball thing. As soon as a couple
know.
kids pop positive.
Well, that's what happened with the UConn men.
Yeah, what
The
happened with
referee had it.
That's what happened with
Yeah.
the football.
So the referees could come in.
Yeah, but can't you just bring in a different referee at that point?
No, because they were exposed because the referee that did the game.
See, back then, exposed meant some guy in a big overcoat going, voila!
Yeah.
Nobody get up and.
What a difference a few years make.
Back then, during the virus, let me tell you something there, kids. Exposed meant a whole different thing.
Didn't even have to wear my trench coat.
No. And really, if you were positive, you were negative. It was a horrible time.
So, so you still got to watch out for that because the referees travel around.
And then the referees got COVID.
Everybody got COVID.
And then they couldn't even play basketball. You couldn't even get a hot dog. But then again, somebody exposed himself. But that's a different story altogether.
That's a whole different hot dog. That's a wiener.
Not a winner?
When some guy does that and goes, my baloney has a first name. It's OSCAR. Then, it's time to run. But that was a whole different ball game back in 2021. Oh, God. So what are you guys doing this morning in the Facebook group? Let me know who you are, why you're there, and if you're there. Just say hello. Say something. I'm giving up on you. Say something. I'm giving up on you.
I love that jam.
Yeah, it's my jam. Daniel says, "Good morning, guys."
Good morning.
Morning,
Daniel, are you nice and warm within your house?
Daniel.
Yeah, that's a song too.
Yeah, Elton John.
Everything is a song. Everything. You can make anything you want into a song.
Yeah, you could.
Pick a subject, Paul.
All right. Computers.
All right, Chris, pick a scenario for that computer.
Let's say sitting in an igloo in the Arctic.
All right, a computer sitting in an igloo in the Arctic.
Yep.
I got nothing.
Yeah, let's see.
The keyboards are frozen.
We had a little mouse
Who wasn't in the
Nothing.
house?
who wasn't in the house. We didn't know who as we were sitting in the igloo. He was on a wire. They were in a computer on the igloo in the Arctic. Yeah. Here we go. Thank you.
There it is. Nobody's allowed to sing that but us because of copyright infringement. That's our song.
See,
said it
that's how
first.
good. That's how good I am at improving music.
Remember Mac Davis?
Don't give up on me, baby.
The Mac Davis show?
He just
He,
died.
he would do that.
He just
He would
died, I
have
think.
somebody give him a line and he would make a song out of it right there on the air.
Oh, all right. So here's something for you. As far as Paul Daniel, he just died.
Yeah.
How about the Deadpool lately? Cicely Tyson,
Yeah.
Cloris Leachman, Larry King.
They are dropping like flies.
That's it.
I thought
man.
it was like 3.
Yeah.
It comes in 3s. It's coming in like 30s.
Well, but the good thing is they're all in their late 80s and 90s. I mean,
Yeah,
the
okay.
life.
Alex Trebek recently.
Yeah, the life expectancy of the people who are dropping off are pretty high. It's not like 60 or 70.
And you know what happens is that you see it come over your your social media or you see it on TV or whatever, and go, oh no, did you hear that so and so died? Oh no.
Yeah.
But then you think about it, and go, well, yeah, there were 106, whatever. But who's next?
Well,
Who's next? Who's next in the Deadpool?
You got to remember though, there was that one girl, I can't remember her name, a TV actress who they said was dead, and then they said, "Oh no, she's just in the hospital with a cold."
Oh, I remember that.
Yeah,
They did that was kind of Tom Petty-ish too.
yeah.
Tom Petty, they announced he was dead and he wasn't dead yet. And he was like,
Is there
I'm not
something I
dead
should
yet.
know?
Well, they did that with Tanya Roberts.
Tanya Roberts. That's
Tanya
who I was
Roberts,
thinking.
yeah.
Yeah, they said she
Yeah.
was dead, but then eventually she did die.
Maybe that was the Mandela effect.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Maybe she was hanging out with Nelson Mandela. Looking at Looney Tunes.
It's-
Looney Tunes, how do you spell it? Tunes, spell tunes, as it is in the cartoon.
Toons.
Right. Some people remember it as Tunes.
Berenstein versus Berenstein
I know,
Bears.
yeah. It's kind of weird. So who's next in the Deadpool? That's what I want to know. Who's next?
We got to pick somebody that is going to die soon.
Yeah, I'm betting on Bob Barker.
Yeah, he's been around.
Bob's up there.
He's been around
Yeah.
a long time.
I'll
He's
go
up
with
there.
Dick Van Dyke.
I think he's gone.
No, Dick Van Dyke.
Dick Van Dyke
His
is not.
brother died.
Well, I would
Jerry Van
fact
Dyke.
check that.
I don't think.
I think Dick Van Dyke is paws up, man. I really do.
I don't think so. His brother died. I know that.
God, how insensitive am I with saying, "Oh, he's paws up"?
Well, let's talk about the whole topic of who do you think is going to die next?
Celebrity. Who's the next celebrity to go?
Oh, man.
I thought Cicely Tyson was already deceased. To be honest with you.
Well, because she went out of sight, out of mind. That's why.
Yeah.
You know, so that's what happens. You know, you can lose track of. This big Dick Van Dyke still alive.
So anybody out there in Facebook
Yes,
land or
still
YouTube
living.
land? Yes, okay.
Yep.
Anybody out there on Facebook or who's the next celebrity that's
Dick Van Dyke is 95 years old.
95? Okay.
Wow.
How about Marky Post from Night Court?
Yeah.
Richard Mole is
He died.
Yeah, and so did Harry Anderson. He died a long
Yeah.
time ago.
He
actually.
died a long time ago. Yeah.
So I'd love to know because people track this stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And they think about it. They just don't talk about it all that much.
Vegas tracks this stuff.
Huh?
Vegas has pools for stuff like this.
The Deadpool.
That's right.
So let's see. I was actually doing the Deadpool with somebody last night, and
They show this board of squares, and each square has a certain celebrity's name in it, and you have to pick a square and put $10 on it.
so here it is. He goes, yeah, shit's gonna get real. It's time to put up Bob Dylan, Keith Richards, and the last BG.
Actually, he looks pretty good. The last BG. He's not.
The last BG.
He's not bad shape.
She also bets on Sarah Jessica Parker.
Nah.
No, or, hey, you don't know.
Nah.
And but of course we can't even put it out there in the universe. But we'll just use the hashtag anyone but Rose Nyland.
Who's Rose Nyland?
Huh? Daniel just put it out there. Daniel, you just put it out in the universe.
Rose Nyland?
Yeah, Rose Nyland.
Who's Rose Nyland?
We all know it won't be Betty White.
She's up there.
Betty
God.
White was Rose Nyland in the Golden Girls.
Oh.
She's not even allowed to play with Legos 1 through 99.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, Betty White's going nowhere.
He's pretty good shape. Yeah,
Huh?
she's in pretty good shape.
Yep.
Yeah,
For 99.
absolutely.
For 99.
She's
And
like
she's still
George
got all her-
Burns.
But she has all her faculties.
George Burns. How long was he 100?
He was over
He's
100.
yeah.
I think
He
he
was
just
100.
died after he turned 100.
Okay, yeah, I thought it was 100.
He was 100.
Smoking and drinking the whole time.
Yeah, I think he was just turned 100 and then he died. Yeah.
So I don't even know who's up there anymore because they have been.
Well, because they lose once they get older and they come out of the limelight. You forget about them.
Angela Lansbury,
Yeah.
still alive.
Yeah.
Let's see, Sidney Poitier, Mel Brooks. Thought he was gone.
Mel Brooks, he's still alive. It's
Okay.
just the other guy died.
Yeah.
It's funny because they have names on here, and when they're dead, they take off the date of their birth.
Oh,
So like Cloris Leachman, Cicely Tyson, Harry Belafonte. Kim Novak is 87.
Wow.
she looks it.
Does she now?
Yeah,
She was always
she's-
very pretty.
She's
Very.
a very pretty woman. Yeah, she looks it.
Marianne from Gilligan's Island.
She passed away.
Yeah.
Yeah. Larry Storch from F Troop.
Oh, jeez.
Oh man, I don't know if he's still around.
No, he is. He is. He's 98.
Wow.
Let's see. I don't even know who that is. Carol Cook,
Don't know.
Tippi Hedren. I forget who she was.
Actress.
Eva Marie Saint.
Oh,
She's 96.
wow.
See, these are celebrities that I thought had passed on.
You got to understand, like, it sounds amazing that these people are still alive, but we're old now. So
Yeah, that's true. That's very true.
they're only 20 years older than us. Some of them.
Some of them. Stop. Let's see. Paul, you didn't make the list.
I hope not.
No.
I don't
No.
know.
Betty White is a national treasure. She has done it all. She has. She's done talk shows. She's done comedy. She's done her own. She's had two incarnations of the Betty White Show.
Mm-hmm.
She did some stuff with Mary Tyler Moore.
Mhm.
She was married to Alan Ludden,
Yeah.
who was apparently the love of her life.
Yeah.
She never got married again. I guess she has had a companion for many years. But Alan Ludden, who used to be the host of Password.
Yep.
He's an animal lover too.
You got to imagine she was on TV doing stuff back in the 1950s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She used to have a show on that. I think her last show was she had a lot of elderly people on. Remember, she's doing that show, the video.
Golden Girls.
No. She had a
Hello.
she had a video show where she had a lot of elderly people that would do stuff to young people and surprise the hell out of them.
Oh, okay.
I don't remember that show.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it was only on like for one season.
Mhm.
Yeah, it was pretty funny though what they did.
I think Betty White is hilarious. I
Some
think
of the stuff they did was
Yeah.
funny.
she's always adjusted. You know, she's played like the dumb blonde kind of, type of character.
You know what movie she was great in? The Proposal
I didn't see that.
with Ryan Reynolds and Sandra Bullock.
Mhm.
Oh,
Oh, wait a minute. Is that the one where they go up to the boathouse or whatever, and she works for a company and he's only doing it to kind of further his career, and then he falls in love.
so she can stay in the United States.
Oh, that's right, because she's Canadian.
That's right.
All right, that's right. I have seen that. And then they end up falling in love anyway.
Yeah, Betty White was amazing in that.
Oh, that's right. She dies in the helicopter, and then she goes, "I'm not dead yet." It's art imitating life.
There you go.
So we're gonna take a quick break. We'll be back in a minute. Let's get off the Deadpool, man.
Yeah.
We'll do that. It's SNSN.
Hi, this is Alan Gear. You may know me as Mr. Jewett City. I want to tell you about my experience with our local eye doctor, Dr. Joel Zuckerbrun. I recently had cataract surgery, and I was told that I needed new glasses. I didn't know what to do because the problem was this was right in the middle of the COVID-19 pandemic. Where the heck was I going to get glasses? I checked places that make glasses. I looked online, and what I found was my solution was practically in my own backyard. So I called Dr. Z, as most people know him. His office is right on North Main Street, right here in the borough of Jewett City. I went to my appointment and had my glasses faster than I would have thought possible. Call Dr. Zuckerbrun at 376-2848. I trust Dr. Z with my eyesight, and you should too. Make an appointment today.
Hello, no one is available to take your call. Please leave a message after the tone.
We are the future. Griswold Parks and Rec is a parent's one-stop source for all things fun. Town events, sports, fitness, and enrichment for all ages. We love our residents. Let us prove it. Go to griswoldrec.org.
You buy better. Better with Burns. Much better. So much better with Burns. The right insurance at the right price. You buy better with Burns. You buy better with Burns. You buy better.
It's a new season, and the Burns Agency wants to remind you of a few precautions you can take to keep safe this season. It's a great time to make sure your chimney is serviced before the chestnuts start roasting. Before that Thanksgiving turkey drops in the deep fryer, be sure all smoke detectors are in working order. Let's clean out the gutters and properly dispose of our combustibles. Make space for our shovels, scrapers, and driveway salts. Last but not least, give the Burns Agency a chance to review your current coverage for any cost-saving opportunity or policy enhancements your current plan might be missing. Call, email, chat us online. The Burns Agency, proudly serving Eastern Connecticut since 1932.
Internet radio.
I like when they play nothing but music.
The local station.
Absolutely love the station.
The streaming news and sports network.
And good morning. Welcome back to the show. 8:28. Stump the Chump coming up in a little bit with Paul. What's today's subject, Paul?
Mixed bag.
Mixed bag.
Ooh. Just a mixed thing.
Speaking about mixed bags.
Yeah.
How about all of the new dumb laws that they're trying to pass here in Connecticut that are in the Senate on the floor?
Yeah. I mean, the mansion tax is going to be, it's going to hit close here too, because there are houses here that are not cheap either.
Well, I think any town, Paul, there are houses.
And it's going to go.
Maybe not Bridgeport. But.
It's going to end up happening where all the money's going to go. It's going to go to Hartford. It's going to go to Haven. It's going to go to.
Well, let's talk about what it is.
It's going to go into somebody's pocket.
What it is there's a pending or a law that it's a bill.
Yeah. That
says if your house is worth over $300,000, there's an additional mansion tax that you'd have to pay. In addition and over and above what you're already paying.
Okay. I guess we're getting rid of trickle down economics.
Well, I mean, if you're going to do a mansion tax, why don't you do it over $500,000?
Yeah. Because nowadays there's a lot of houses.
Because they want to attack the middle class. They want to attack the middle class.
Oh, they want to attack the middle class. Is
exactly. That's why it's
300. Well, that's what I mean. I mean, if it was $500,000, then it'd be a little bit different.
Yeah.
I don't know if I would. Because if my house was worth $500,000, I don't think I would be worried as much about this new tax as maybe somebody that has a house that's worth $300,000. Right?
Yeah. Yeah, because a lot of people sometimes some of them may have overextended a little bit too, just to get what they wanted.
Right. Does that apply to multi-units too, or just individual homes?
I don't know.
Yeah.
And I don't know if it's land. It's just it's homes.
I think it's homes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they're hard in work in Hartford.
Oh, they're hard to work to stick it to you.
Yeah. How about this one? Let's make the Siberian Husky the state dog.
Yeah.
Somebody was voted in to actually write a bill to say, let's make the Husky, the Siberian Husky, our state dog.
Well, I guess we've already.
This is important stuff now, folks.
I guess we've already got a state dog, but they wanted to change it. I'm not sure what the state dog is, but
Dachshund. I don't know.
Yeah,
who the hell knows?
The wiener dog.
I don't know. I mean, it's like, what the hell are these people? Just goes to show you, they're in there for themselves, not us. The furthest thing we need to worry about is a freaking dog right now.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
I worry about my own puppies. I don't have to worry about the state dog and the Siberian Husky being the state dog.
If you own a Husky, will you
the only thing we got going for is that Lamont said he's not going to increase taxes.
Malloy?
He did say that.
Who, Lamont?
Lamont said he did not want to increase taxes.
Right, sure. Paper bag tax. Plastic bag tax.
He's not going to increase the tax. He's just going to come up with more things to tax.
He said it wasn't a tax. The plastic bag thing. It's a fee.
Right.
It's not a tax.
Let's say sales tax is what, 6.75 right now?
Yeah.
Okay. So
6.35.
He's not going to increase that 6.75, but what he's going to do is he's going to make plastic bags taxed.
Yeah.
So now you're paying for your 6.75 plus you're paying an extra 10 cents for a plastic bag.
Yep.
So he's being honest. He's saying, I'm not going to increase taxes. I'm just going to find more ways to take your money.
But we're supposed to be, according to him, I think what I heard him say is that we were in pretty good shape as far as money goes. We were right in a big, we were okay. And that's why he didn't want to consider raising taxes. But Looney Tunes wants to take the money and he wants to help out low-income housing, low-income folks, which is fine, but
out of the pockets of the middle class.
Now, do you know what he means when he says Looney Tunes?
No.
It's Martin Looney.
Okay.
He's the Speaker of the
He's
House.
the Speaker of the House on the Democratic side.
In Connecticut.
In Connecticut. He's been there forever. Yeah.
Well, the Democrats rule the roost right now.
So, I think what a lot of people are going to realize is that, you voted these people in. Not that I, what the hell, but.
Speaking of voting.
Well, yeah, I know. Speaking of voting, I know what you said, but everything, you notice everything is starting to go up now. Everything is going up.
Yeah.
You will be fined $20 if you don't exercise your
right
right
to vote.
They're saying it's a civic duty now. They're calling it a duty. You have to do it instead of being a right that you have. You don't have the right to opt out now.
I would think that just simply goes against the Constitution.
Yeah.
You would think.
I don't think they can. I don't think they can force you to vote. However, let's take that back though. Look what they did with Obamacare. When you did your taxes, if you didn't have proof that you had insurance,
right,
you got a fine.
Yep.
So, here you go. They can do it. So
they find a way to wordsmith through it, don't they?
Exactly. Loopholes. So yeah, I'm going to write in every time I am forced to vote.
Write in Donald Duck or Mickey
Archie
Mouse.
Bunker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean.
So those are 3 laws that are on the House floor.
Yep.
Now, let's name a dog. We're gonna make you pay to vote, and let's tax your house if it's over $300,000. Additionally with a mansion tax.
And they're not going after the middle class.
No, of course not. No,
There's not going to be a thing as middle class anymore. It's either going to be you're on the bottom or you're on the top.
Yep.
That's what it's going to be.
It's going to be 1% and everybody else.
I mean, no matter what, in whatever law gets proposed on the House floor, someone's going to have something to say about it. It doesn't make sense or whatever. And
I feel sorry for.
But these really don't make sense.
Yeah, I feel sorry for young people trying when we come out of this COVID thing and things start getting back to normal. Young people are going to want to buy a house. They're going to want to do this. They're going to. Unfortunately,
do you think this is why they're doing it now?
It could be. Don't know. They don't know what their plans are. You know what I'm saying? But it's going to be tough. It's not going to be easy to buy a house or buy things when you're, all these young kids right now think, oh yeah, everything's nice and get stuff for free, but
ain't going to be a lot more tiny houses popping up.
Well, yeah,
those are kind of neat.
Yeah, they're about what?
My son wants to build one.
30, 40,000, something like that. And you can get one.
Yeah, well, you can get them for 20. But it all depends on the size you want. Then you have to find land to plop it on, and
yeah, I mean they're pretty neat inside if they build them right.
Yeah. My question for the people that built all these tiny houses: whatever happened to mobile homes?
Well, if you remember a while back, they talked about putting tiny houses over by Ashland Pond where the mill used to be.
Yeah,
that was the one time they were going to do that, put all tiny houses in there. But I think that kind of went down the tubes.
I think it was like 150 to 300 square feet.
Yeah. But that's what they're going to do over there by the pond. I think it's.
Imagine yourself living in one room of your house right now.
Well,
one room.
I'll tell you though, I couldn't imagine it.
No.
But there's so many people that are downsizing. Picture yourself in 200 square feet.
Yeah.
And you have to be, number one, incredibly organized to be able to do that.
And a lot of those things have organizational things in them to make it so you can do that. I mean, think about the people in New York who live in these apartments. So how big do you think those are? 400 or 500 square feet. That's it.
Yeah.
So.
They're not big at all.
Not big at all.
So I mean, picture this really just from an investment standpoint. Let's say it cost $25,000. That's probably on the high end. For a 200 square foot.
Sure, 10 by 20.
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly. With a loft bedroom or whatever. How much is? I mean, what, 25? All right. Yep. So let's say you're getting it's on a little plot of land. We could have a little garden, a little driveway, and stuff like that, kind of like a mobile home park, if you will. and you charge, you sell the home, and or let's say you just flat out rent it for $1,000 a month.
Yep.
It's really your investment will get realized
Oh, sure.
pretty quick.
Sure.
Oh yeah.
So it's not a bad investment for somebody that wants to get into something like that. 10 years, your money's back many times over. So
Not only that, but just think about it. You could go to a campground. You can rent a campground.
no,
son.
you can't.
You can't?
No, you could, but you can't, especially if you have kids, because campgrounds, or let's say you went to
Strawberry Park.
Exactly, Strawberry Park. Your son is still baseball age. He couldn't send him to school from there.
Yeah, but would you have a bunch of kids in a tiny house? No.
No. I'm talking about there are people that live year round
Oh,
at Strawberry Park.
but they can't.
Or
have
they
any
did.
kids. They can't have any kids.
Right, but if you can't live there, because it's considered private property, and the owners are not paying your taxes, for you to go to, your kids to go to school. So this can't be considered a campground. It would have to be considered like a mobile home park.
Yeah.
Where you're paying taxes to the town. Otherwise, you wouldn't have the right to send anybody, to school.
Yeah, I would think that people who live in those tiny homes wouldn't have a bunch of kids.
No.
It'd be no place to put them.
Although, if you watch the TV shows, some of them got 2-3 kids, and they're moving into tiny homes.
If you got that luxurious 350 square foot model,
You call those people crazy.
The last year's home show had one down there. It was pretty nice.
They are very nice.
They're very nice,
and they're very modern.
And they'll build them to your spec.
You definitely downsize all the stuff that you have.
Oh yeah.
You're down to 2 pair of jeans and 1 pair of sneakers, and that's it. That's all you get.
I'll tell you something though. Even if they took tiny homes and they did put them in campgrounds, let's say that they did, that would absolutely kill off some of the mobile home businesses. Like, for example, you have places that sell mobile homes, and the park models, quote unquote park models, those are $30,000, $40,000, $50,000, $60,000, $100,000 and up.
Yep.
And then if you want to put a Four Seasons room on it, to give yourself more space, there's another $25,000.
Yes.
So if you're going to do that, or just get yourself a tiny house.
Now, tiny houses can be built on trailers. I've seen a lot of them that are built on trailers.
The smaller ones.
So my
ones that are about 100,
what is the
120.
difference between a tiny house and a mobile home? Because a tiny house that's built on wheels is a mobile home.
There's not. Matter of fact, I've seen buses. That they have been converted, quote unquote, to tiny homes.
Is there a difference as far as taxation?
I don't know. I honestly don't know.
Well, the one good thing
to me, it looks like a camper.
If you didn't like it, you could like the tax in the town. You can always pick up and go to another town.
I'll just live in my empty longhouse.
Yeah,
there you go.
You want to know something? I actually have an old colleague of mine who contacted me about 2 weeks ago, and he had said that he was asking me if I knew anywhere in Griswold that sold kerosene, and I told him, I said I really didn't. And he said, okay. I said, why do you need kerosene? And why are you looking for it in Griswold? You live in Hebron. And he said, oh, we don't live in Hebron anymore. I said, oh, you moved out here? He goes, yeah, we're not really, but really. And I said, well, all right, now you're really losing me.
We live under the bridge.
You're not far off, Chris.
Okay.
So I guess he said, well, we're staying at my wife's parents for a little bit. And I said, okay. So he goes, yeah, we bought a big mobile home. I said, oh, okay. So I thought maybe they're going on vacation. Oh, no. They both quit their jobs, or they're working as, remote as consultants. This is the way shit's going down, folks. I'm telling you right now. They have 2 kids, actually 3 now. They sold the house, sold all their stuff, bought a mobile home. They're going to homeschool the kids. And they're just traveling the country. He said by March we'll be in the Florida Keys.
Wow.
Yeah.
He said for 2 years we're going to just travel the country.
Yeah.
And I'm like, how cool is that?
That is cool.
How cool is that? I mean, I think you're going to see more and more people doing that because they may downsize and they don't want to be tied down. And even family size is getting smaller and smaller.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Yeah.
So just to clarify, you can buy kerosene in Griswold.
Well, I don't care now.
Well, I'm just telling you, so you know for future experience. It's
And
on
where would that
130,
be, Paul?
138. That's where you can buy it.
Somewhere on 138. 138 goes all the way
That's
to
the-
Newport.
yeah.
Can you narrow it down a little?
Near a used car dealer.
Oh, okay, whatever. But anyway, you can get kerosene.
You can get kerosene because
All
I
right.
buy it for the greenhouse.
Gotcha.
$5 a gallon.
Yeah. So Brian is going to be. His name is Brian. What's going on?
I was just making sure nobody was sitting at our table.
Sons of
My
Yeah.
house.
my house. Yeah. So Brian and his wife Courtney and their kids are going to be.
That's cool.
Traveling the country.
That's kind of
And I'm
cool.
thinking- I couldn't do it. Right
It takes a
now.
lot of guts to do that.
Being ex-military, I don't want to travel the country. I did that plenty of times. Thank you very much.
I wouldn't mind doing it. If I was a little bit older, and say like, I couldn't leave Rihanna right now. I couldn't do it.
But the difference is
I wouldn't leave like Chelsea's going. I mean, she knows I'm here, and I don't think she likes me, but, but I'm
I tell
here.
you what, if
and-
I was still 30, I would be a mountain man in Alaska right now.
Oh,
think so.
you're living
Yeah.
off the grid, huh?
Really?
Oh yeah, that would be me.
You could live off the grid. I really
Oh
think
yeah.
I think you could live off
I got the
grid.
skills.
Yeah, you got the
You
skills.
could do it. You could
Yeah.
do it. Me, I'd be dead in a week.
Yeah, you'd be a homesteader.
Food, fire, water, shelter. That's all you
Yeah.
gotta have. Food,
Yeah,
fire,
you're a
water,
homesteader.
shelter.
You're a homesteader without a problem.
Yeah.
Yeah. How about you? Think you could do it?
No.
No.
I wouldn't want to.
Well, forget if you don't want to. Could you?
Well, when I was younger, I was on the Bible scouting a lot, so I did a lot of stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
And I just got to the point where I hated it. And,
See, I think I could.
no, you could. No, you could not.
If I had to, really, Paul.
I'm telling you why you can't do it.
Why?
You can't even hang up your TV for crying out loud.
I know, because in the bush, I need to hang up a TV, Paul.
No,
right?
But you got to have the
No.
skills to create stuff.
Yeah, but you don't know that. You don't know what I have for survival skills. I think humans are survivalists.
You think he could survive anything? He'd be bait. He'd be
All
bear
I can
meat.
say is when I went to his house recently, he told me he doesn't even have a box cutter. You did tell me.
Do
that.
you okay? But I have knives.
Yeah.
Do you think that
Yeah,
if I
you
was
would kill a
getting
bear with a
prepared to go
knife.
living in the bush, that I would be able to go ahead and survive?
Can you
Pitch a tent? Yes. Can I make a lean-to? Yes.
start a fire?
Yes.
With what? Matches?
No. No.
Can you
Cutting a notch in a stick, put it in there, rubber, keep going.
I think we ought to do that. I think we should
can you
watch it.
secure potable water?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, actually, I can. You're talking about like digging a hole, near like a wet site somewhere,
must have
and
saw
keep
that.
digging it and let it fill up overnight or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
You must have been watching Native Convention Afraid.
Wait a minute. Hold on a minute. This isn't. I mean, Jesus Christ. He's not prompting me here with questions. He's just asking me out of the blue.
TV's good, ain't it?
And I'm. Well, what do you?
Just won't admit he can't survive. He would not make it as a homesteader. I can't see him make it as a homesteader.
Can you forage?
Huh?
Can you forage?
I can make porridge.
Okay. Trap setting.
Never done it.
Can you skin a
hunt?
deer?
I could hunt. Yeah.
With what?
Yeah. Your fake teeth.
Can you make a knife or a bow?
Could I make one? I think that I could if I had to.
Mhm.
See, Paul, that's what I think you're missing here. Is could I just go out and do it? No. Would I have things to learn? Of course. Do I think I can? Do I think I can learn it? Yes. Do I think I can adapt? Yes. Because I think
Do I think I would survive? No.
I know. I think again, humans are survivalists.
Well, they are. That's true.
Yeah, it goes back to our hunter-gatherer stage.
Yeah.
Back when we were all wearing loincloths.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's instinctual to
Yeah, that's true.
know that you need food, fire, water, shelter.
Yeah.
It's just acquiring those skills so that you could do that.
See, Paul, you've got me pegged as because, in the society that we live now, what I do and what I really don't have to do, as somebody that, lives in a community, there are things that you don't have to do right now because you live in a community. Does it mean you can't learn it?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Does it mean you can't do it?
You know how many
I think it's more obvious with Chris because of the skills that he's shown us just around here and how handy he is.
Yeah.
Do you know how many people have told me if the apocalypse hits tomorrow, they're coming to my house?
What?
If the apocalypse happens tomorrow, they're coming to my house.
Well, you know what?
And you know what I tell them? Go ahead. I won't be there.
If the apocalypse is coming tomorrow, I will be coming to your house because I haven't learned shit yet. So I gotta.
Can we call our time traveler? Find out if the apocalypse is happening tomorrow.
We want to play Stump the Chump?
If you want.
All right, let's play Stump the Chump.
How do you light a fire?
Grab Paul's toupee and rub it together. Stump the Chump, 10 rapid fire, 10 plus. Did I win last week?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah,
I beat you 4-3.
All right.
You beat me the week before.
I thought I came back last week out of nowhere.
You came back, but you didn't come back all the way.
All right. All right, whatever.
Ready?
Somebody play the footage.
Here we go.
Go to the footage.
Let's see the replay.
All right, here we go.
All right.
In which country is the Sydney Opera House?
Australia.
Correct.
Yeah, something like that.
Who was carved from a piece of pine by a woodcrafter named
Paul
Japun?
Bunyan. Paul Bunyan.
Pinocchio.
Paul Bunyan.
Paul Bunyan.
Who was carved?
Lie, tell the truth. Lie, tell the truth. Lie, tell the truth.
What profession is the fictional character of Sherlock Holmes?
Detective.
Correct.
Yeah, I'll give you that one.
Who's the official resident of the Sistine Chapel?
The Pope.
Correct.
Yeah, whatever.
3-1.
Who's the main character in the story of the Three Bears?
Dad Bear.
Goldilocks.
No, Baby Bear.
Goldilocks.
Oh, squirrel.
4-1.
Come on, that's her. Who's the fictional character that lived in Sherwood Forest?
Robin Hood.
We'll call it a push.
Who got that one? Who's the author of the novel 20,000 Leagues
Jules
Under?
Verne.
Jules Verne.
5-1. 5-2.
What's the name of the fairy tale princess who slept for 100 years?
Sleeping Beauty.
Yeah,
that's correct.
6-2.
In the fairy tale, what did Snow White eat to make her fall asleep?
Apple.
6-3.
Yeah. Jane Goodall is most famous.
Chimps.
What?
James Goodall is famous for her research in studying what?
Chimps.
Chips?
Chimps.
Oh, Gorillas in the Mist. Yeah.
Jane Goodall.
I hate to tell you, Manowski, but you lost.
Yeah, I know, and you revel in that, and I get it. I don't know why, because you know what I think is with you, Paul. It's like it's power in numbers. You got Chris here, so it's like I'm going to really jump on his shit this week. But when you don't have anybody here, it's a different story, isn't it?
I know.
Mike,
I will get you Monday.
It's okay, Mike. We're going to give you a participation trophy.
I would like a full pardon.
If you want, I can give you the answers next week.
No.
Like he did this.
I can do a kindergarten one.
I will get you Monday, Paul.
I know you will.
I will get you.
I know it.
You want to do the weather forecast one more time before we say sayonara?
If you want.
Please. Is it Tiny Bubbles or something?
No.
That's Don Ho or
No.
Dean Ho? Oh, crap. All right. Here we go. Right up. But we got to, you know what, Paul? What? Before you do the weather, got to play this.
SN Internet Radio Weather is being brought
gotta
to you
do,
by Dean's Corner Diner, Main Street, Jewett City. Call them and have your order ready for pickup, 860-376-9141. Are you looking to make a smart choice today? Well, if you are, then choose to get breakfast or lunch today at Dean's Corner Diner in Jewett City. Whether it's eggs, pancakes, burgers, or homemade soup, Dean's Corner Diner is always a smart choice. Call and order ahead by calling 860-376-9141. Dean is open 7 days a week, So come in, mask up, and eat up. Dean's Corner Diner, Main Street, Jewett City.
Here's the forecast with Paul Lash.
Good morning, everybody. And right now, the temperature downtown Jewett City now is up to 9 degrees. Sundays are partly cloudy today with high around 18 degrees. Could be some wind around between 10 and 20 miles per hour. But tonight, mostly clear, lows around 6 degrees. For your Saturday, well, it's going to be kind of sunny. However, highs will only be around 23 degrees. For your Sunday, again, it'll be mostly cloudy. However, hot temperatures will be high around 20. There could be some light winds around exactly. So, and for Monday, well, unfortunately, we're looking for some potential snow showers early. Steady as snow developing later in the day. Highs around 35 degrees. And that's your weather from SNSN on this Friday, 01/29/2021.
All right, 8:52. Say hello to Deebs, my buddy Deebs. I told you about Deebs last week. Deebs. It just flows. Deebs.
What's his real name?
Mike.
And you call him Deebs.
No, it was a nickname he picked up one time, I guess, when he was a kid.
Okay.
I think the story is they were playing basketball. Now, Mike, if you're still there, tell me if I'm right or wrong. They were playing basketball and he shot the ball, he missed, he fell down to his knees, and he just went, Deebs. So I guess it's stuck.
Okay, and it's stuck.
So yeah. All right, guys. Chris, thanks for coming.
Oh, sure.
Thanks for the coffee.
Absolutely.
Paul, go to hell.
I'm gonna make next week's. It's gonna be all on films.
Okay.
You know what? Every time you do that,
He wins.
Yeah, I do better than the movie guy.
That's
You're
it.
crying out loud. All right.
Potpourri. Give me potpourri anytime.
Yeah, you was today. I was like,
A font of nickel knowledge.
I mean,
God.
Today's were kind of easy because it was kind of like fairy tales.
Yeah, Jane Goodall was real easy.
No. You know what? I think I knew every one. He just knew them quicker.
So you got.
Oh yeah. I was like this, and he'd already said the answer. So
Yeah, you gotta spit it out when I'm talking about it.
yeah, I heard you don't spit, Paul. Anyway, that is going to do it for today. It is
On that
8:54. Let's see. Phil Michelle coming up in a little bit with live from the Grizzled Youth Center, and then Angela from 2 to 6 right here on SNSN Internet Radio. Have a great day, everyone, and have a safe weekend. Stay safe. Stay away from the COVID. You know, back in 2021, when the COVID was happening, that was really kind of bad. It's kind of bad. So have a good weekend, everyone. Stay safe.
As a business, your customers are your first priority. At Jewett City Savings Bank, their first priority is helping businesses like yours to succeed. Here's what Kevin Trahan of the Trahan Agency in Plainfield had to say about doing business with Jewett City Savings Bank.
What happened was I had the opportunity to purchase a second location in Niantic, Connecticut, another Allstate office. And to take advantage of this opportunity, it had to be a quick purchase. In order to make this purchase, I only had 1 month to be able to come through with the money. And I approached Jewett City Savings Bank, specifically Bill Kuchar, and he was very helpful in getting this done very quickly for me. I just think everybody there, from the Kellers right up to Kevin Merchant, the president, everyone just is so personable and just makes life easy. I would highly recommend Jewett City Savings Bank for your business needs.
To learn more about how the commercial lending team at Jewett City Savings Bank can assist you, call 860-376-4444 or go to jcsbank.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Hello, I'm Miranda Mahoney, Project Coordinator of Grizzled Pride, your drug-free community coalition. We want to help you keep your kids safe during this challenging time. Social distancing is still in effect, and so is the social host law. Reports are coming in that teens are contracting the virus at underage drinking parties. Parents, allowing underage drinking on your property could land you in jail for up to a year, plus fines. Another reason why you should not provide alcohol to our youth. For more info, go to grizzledpride.org. grizzledpride.org. grizzledpride.org.
SNSN Internet Radio weather is being brought to you by Dean's Corner Diner, Main Street, Jewett City. Call them and have your order ready for pickup, 860-376